Okay, this is video on how I go about doing sub for sub. I have two channels that are sub for sub. One is equality and education, the other one is business noobs, and then I have my main channel, which is Cameron V. Cope. Now the first thing I did was open up an email from someone who subscribed to my main channel. I've copied and pasted the link to their channel into two separate browsers. So I have Safari and Firefox there. So now I've got this person's page open in Safari and Firefox. In Firefox I've got my Equality and Education open, and in Safari I have my Business Noobs channel open and signed in. I'm using multiple browsers because Gmail won't let me sign in to different accounts with different YouTube accounts with different Gmail accounts. So my process basically is I subscribe first, then I like their main video, I friend them, and then here I have my previous channel that I subscribed to open with my comment. I have it there so I can just easily copy paste it. I have different comments for each of my channels. Here for Business Noobs I say sub for sub equal money, I always sub back. For my other one I say sub for sub education equality. So you can see there I'm copying that comment and then I just place it in there. So this way I can do basically two different subscriptions at once, and in each of my different sub for sub channels I have different lists in my other channel groups. So when you subscribe to one, you're subscribing to a list of 16, including my channels and most of the Destiny main channels. And then in my other one, there's 16 different channels, Katie's, and then other people's who I want to support who are supporting Destiny and the Destiny message. Now here is an example where I've opened it from my main account. So in that channel, I'm logged into my main account, and in that case it was Victor, it looks like, so I went ahead and friended that one and subscribed as well. So I don't always do that with my main channel, but in this case I did. But then obviously when I open it in my sub for sub channels I always subscribe and add, and then I like the video. And when I say like, I mean that's when you click the thumbs up. And then also with my sub for subs I always add all. Now there, that's just telling me I have to wait to add more. That's okay. I guess there's some kind of time limit. I don't know exactly what it is, but sometimes you just have to wait a while before you can only do so many at once or in one sitting. Yeah, so that's basically my process that I go through. It's been pretty effective so far for me, and just like the past 3 or 4 days I've gotten about I think about 150 new subscribers on my channel, when previously, after having it for maybe a year and a half or 2 years, I think I've only had about I had about 260 when I started the sub for sub, and I've already basically almost doubled that. I'm sure by the end of this week it'll be far more than doubled. The only limit though that I'm finding is YouTube's limit on how many you can subscribe to in one sitting or in a certain period of time. So that's the whole process. And then see, I have my emails open in Gmail, so I can just click on my next subscriber and then do the whole process again. If you like this video, please thumb up, like it, favorite it, and then please be sure to subscribe on my channels. I have links to all my other channels in this video, the info box, and also comment, give me feedback if you have any other tips yourself, or if you find what I'm doing works for you. Thanks.